Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome to one and all to Super 25 2.0, India's largest online stock traders conference. Friends, this is your host 𝐒𝐔𝐑𝐕𝐈𝐕𝐄 Priya. Today we are in the 15th session of our seminar series. We have come with a topic titled Exit to Survive from our own Mr. N.S. Pidai. Pidai sir has been an ex-banker. He is in the financial markets for close to 30 years now. Probably many of you were not even born when he started trading in stock markets. He has spent 15 years as a technical analyst. He is a founder of Analyze India. He has trained thousands of students in the stock market. Now he spends time in investing, trading, and also mentoring fellow traders. Pidai sir, on behalf of the entire audience, I extend my warm welcome into the program today.
Thank you so much, Ashok, and it's been an honor to come back again. And I would say, let's hope I justify your choice. Having me on your program. Let's hope people also enjoy the whole thing, and maybe we'll have a very interactive kind of session, hopefully. So I'll try to make sure that it is enjoyable as well as learning. But most important, we'll stick to simplicity rather than complexity.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you very much, and we have definitely made a right choice. So you can kick off, sir. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Ashok. Yes, guys. So good evening. I hope you all know what is the this thing. The topic, it's exit to survive. Most of the time, what we have observed, I hope everybody is able to see my screen and it's all good, right? Can we have some responses for that before I start? So basically, it becomes so I'm sorry, I can't see any. Yeah. So yeah, okay, fine, great. So if you can see, I would say if one person can see, then everybody is good basically. And if there is everybody has a problem, then problem is at my end. If nobody has a problem, few people have a problem, then problem is at your end. Okay, so that's how I think we'll take up the program, because many times when I have done this online sessions, what happens is mostly people face some internet issues, and then they keep on asking questions like I'm unable to see or unable to hear. So if somebody, I think Ashok, you can do something like, if you are able to hear, then just mention that you are able to hear. And if not, then send me a phone call, because I wouldn't know. I'll keep on talking to a dumb screen. So
No, sir, you go ahead, and if there's any such complaints, I will be responding to them. You don't worry about any complaints.
Yeah, basically, no, it's not about complaint. It's about I would say this is kind of experience which online, not everybody is so used to online learning.
I'm always tracking, sir. I'm listening. You don't worry. I'll take care of it. You proceed, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, guys, the topic is exit to survive. Basically, most of us must have gone through situations in life, in business, or everywhere. Like you you have come across places where you have failed probably, or you have not been able to do well, right? And you somehow tend to persevere with your losses. You hold your losses so close to your heart that it looks like, because I've been training for so many years, I have come across so many people who love to hold losing bets rather than to exit a losing bet. Now, if I ask you a question, guys, all of you, how many people are holding maybe Yes Bank, maybe not from current levels, right? Not from 10 rupees levels or 12 rupees levels, but let's say plus 50 levels, or Reliance Capital from plus 50 levels, or any stock which I mentioned, plus 50 levels. Uh, you can say even DHFL, Then you can say there are so many stocks. I can 𝐅𝐢𝐝. Then there is Syntex Plastic. Do we have people who have been holding those kind of stocks amongst us? Yes, guys. Can we have responses? Because I would prefer to, do a kind of, you can say more of an interactive session where you guys, means whatever you speak will come to, understand whether you are having a similar kind of, yeah, Voda, so many stocks, like there are so many, these were all blue chips. These were top quality blue chip stocks at one point, and people are still holding them. People don't like to sell. So yeah, means, yeah, I'm saying 100% most of you would be sensible. They have to be sensible, but we are talking about stocks which are like, very low price right now. They have lost the capital big time for their investors, and worst thing is like, you can't exit, or you don't want to exit. Most of the time it is you don't want to exit. How can I take such a big loss, right? That is what the biggest issue with most of us. Like, you can say there are hundreds of stocks, hundreds and hundreds of them. So thanks for bringing those out, like big names here, but I hope you get what I'm trying to take you, like where I'm going to take you. So what we need to do is, we need to make sure that we don't commit those kind of mistakes which most people commit, right? So let me start my presentation with a very beautiful kind of, quote. Rather, it's not a quote, it's a life lesson. Uh, would you like to know a secret to very long life? How many people want to know secret to very long life? Yes, guys. Yeah, I hope everybody wants to know. People want to live long, right? And people are trying to. Yeah, nice try answers. Okay, fine. There is somebody who's like, trying to give answers. So let's see. There is limit your needs, stress free, and happy life, and so many things, right? या जिंदगी बड़ी होनी चाहिए, लॉन्ग क्या का क्या करना है, राइट? बट यू नीड टू एटलीस्ट थोड़ी भी तो बड़ी होनी चाहिए, और जितनी आपके कंट्रोल में है वो भी होना चाहिए, राइट? लेट्स स्टिक टू इंग्लिश प्रोबब्ली, because most of us are this whole system setup is about English session, right? So yeah, so basically I would say, though it looks funny, but it's like the answer that I may give you may look kind of humorous, but actually it's true. Don't die early, right? If you want to live long life, you don't have to die early. Now you will say it's not in your control, but in stock market, absolutely it's in your control. In real life, maybe it's not in your control. So I hope you get the drift, you get the whole impact of what I'm trying to create. Okay, guys. So to last longer in stock markets, what do you need to do? Okay, guys, come on, let's see, let's have some interaction with you guys. To last longer in stock markets, what do you need to do? What do you need? Not what do you need to do, rather what do you need, guys? Yeah, there are so many right answers. Absolutely, 100% right answers. There is no wrong answers. But seriously, like, some people agree with me, right? And that is, you need, see, if you want to start a business, or if you want to get into a business, seriously, you need what? Stock market is nothing but business of business. And to start a business, you need capital. There were so many people who mentioned capital. So look at this, lots of people agree with me, right? So yes, you need capital. Now it could be small, it could be big, it could be huge, right? It could be very, very huge also. But important thing is you need capital. Now, very important to understand, like, what, so how do you protect your capital? And why do you need to protect your capital? Important question is, why do you need to protect your capital? When you protect your capital, what happens? What is the purpose? Like, you live longer, you are in the business, you stay in the business, you survive, you last, right? That is the most important thing. I'm fun, like, I'm so happy that we have so many, like, intelligent people amongst us who are giving fantastic answers, right? So basically, we all agree that we need short to success, because success will come till you keep on trying. But for stock markets, if you need to succeed, you need to sustain, and to sustain you need capital, right? And to learn about how to succeed, what you should do. Yes, guys, come on. Let's see. Let's have your interactions here to learn about, how to succeed. What do you need to do? Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. There are no wrong answers basically, but there is a fantastic, something that you can do, and some people have mentioned that, and that is in a different way altogether, but still it is similar. You need to study failures. If you want to succeed, you need to study failures. So very important that before we go and before we learn and understand what to see on the charts. So basically, yeah, you can be humble always, otherwise also in markets, in life, everywhere, right? But you need to be till you don't learn. See, I was just having a small chat with Ashok before the session started, and I told, means um, you learn from your mistakes. People who learn from their mistakes are wise. Okay, people who learn from their mistakes are wise. People who learn from others' mistakes are lucky. And people who combine both, they learn from others' mistakes as well as their from others' mistakes as well as their own mistakes. They are wise and lucky. So I would say you guys are all wise and lucky, and me and maybe oldies like us, Ashok, and there are so many other people who are very old. We did not have any trainers, or we did not have any teachers or mentors or guides, or we did not have this internet also, so nobody to teach us, right? So basically, what I have learned and what I have understood is that you need to learn. You need to keep on learning, but important thing is to learn from other people's failures or other people's success also. It's not necessary always to learn from failures, but here we are doing the topic of means how to exit, when to exit, what to see. Sometimes taking whatever it is very important. Like I will quote a sort of Hindi, means this thing muhavra you can say, but I'll try to explain it in English also. भागते भूत की लंगोट, मतलब आप जो मिला वो ले लो. You take whatever it is left on the table rather than leave and then make it your, you can say, jewel in your portfolio, which stays forever in your portfolio, right? Sometimes they get delisted and you cannot do anything about it. You can't even close your demat account if you don't know. So yeah, something is better than nothing. So very important that you take whatever it is, but important thing is at least to know how to do it, what to do. And when you see charts, you will learn a lot. And I hope you guys are a little okay with looking at charts. Charts, I believe, are basically when you look at charts, it's more of like looking at pictures. So if somebody says I'm absolutely new and I don't know what is a chart like, I don't understand A, B, C, D, but I am sure everybody understands, means how to look at a picture. So important thing is to look at picture and try to create, means just understand what the story is on the picture, right? Every picture tells a story. And I say charts are like, when you look at charts, stock market charts, technical analysis and all that, I call it as a video recording. Okay, so whatever happens is being captured on the charts, right? So it's very important that you study a little basics. I'm not saying learn absolutely, means you need to know A to Z, and there is no such thing as complexity. Complexity is what we create. Simplicity is what you get distilled out of whatever the complex thing is. So by the end of, I would say, if you start with, let's say, very complex kind of chemical, let's say the chemical name is H2NOZ, whatever, means and XYZ, and whatever you put, any names, any chemical names, and at the end of it, okay, these are individual chemicals. If you break them, and there is one important chemical that is important that you are looking at. So same way in stocks also, you don't need to learn or stock markets